Wearing the point guard duties, 31, Gopika. Angels are made in heaven, but this angel is from Kochi. Angel Sebastian. Jersey number 88, Arshida. Jersey number 17, Sneha, Chanel. Jersey number 13, the quick point guard, Laya. 23, and Maria, Winnie. Number 21, Tia, Maria. Wearing jersey number 95, Anaka, we. And their coach, Mr. Yudrik Pereira. Now we move on to the Kottayam girls. Wearing jersey number 25, Anjali Jacinta. Can we have a smile and a wave of hand? Wearing jersey number 6, Michelle Vito. Okay, give her a big round of applause. She's injured for the game. Michelle Vito. Wearing jersey number 9, Amia Anna Johnson. Wearing number 55, Abina. Wearing 10, Surya Gayatri. Wearing 8, Nivedita Raj. Wearing 0, Anamika. Wearing 30, Anna Saji. Wearing 28, Malavika. Wearing 22, Danchia. Wearing 88, Vaiga Bijut. Wearing 7, the smiling Kartika. And led by their coach, who told me to pronounce it correctly, Anita. And Miss Janice. And the crew chief, Mr. Rano. Umpire 1, Mr. Shinto. And Mr. Alvin. This is the semi-final encounter for the girls, the second semi-final. Please give a big round of applause for Kottayam Bisons and Kochi Stallions. This is semi-final.
We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution. We are looking forward to attending the inaugural season of this whole because carry metaphor extraction long-term pathway partnership between Taiwan, Canada, and Bisons. 你的咖啡给。India's number one most trusted financial services brand. Gold loan rate 100-202-1212. Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. Watson Energy, your one-stop solar solution.
Thank you, GPS.
Thank you, GPS.
GPS is my son.
All of you want to join. See you soon, GPS.
Go GPS.
Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities. What's energy? Your one-stop solar solution.
எங்க போனா இந்த பையன்? I know, met him.
Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown. Don't let me drown.
Welcome to the semi-final number 2 here in the girls category under 19 of the Basketball League Kerala. Kochi Stallions, the home team, taking on Kottayam Bisons. Prior to this, the Calicut Warriors did make it to the finals by beating the Thrissur Tuskers, and the winner of this match will be meeting the Calicut Warriors. The question is it going to be the Stallions from Kochi or the strong Bisons from Kottayam? The fixture between these two teams earlier resulted in a victory for Kottayam Bisons, but I was talking to the Kochi coach, Mr. Udric Pereira, prior to this, and he was telling that he's not going to come back and lose to a team twice, and that is why his team is off to a great start. Three-pointer from the corner, and the Stallions, the home side, start with a basket. And you can see how the coach is urging his players, the bench, to make noise as his team is on defense. And this is the beauty of team play. A shot put up is no good, and rebound is gathered by Kochi. And here come the Stallions in transition. Gets it back, plays it, drive through the lane, foul drawn, and the basket. And this is the Stallions announcing their arrival here in the semi-finals. And they've got just one motive, That is to make it to the finals and clinch that trophy. They remember every loss, and here they are looking for redemption. She will look to complete the 3 point play, which she fails to do. Rebound Bisons, Kottayam Bisons, a dominant side in this season, will also fancy their chances and they start their account with the basket. And I see comments coming in on the chat. Do let us know which team you're supporting. I see Kochi fans. Do come down to Rajiv Gandhi Indoor Stadium here in Kadavandra, where you can watch all the action live tomorrow, the finals. I hope to see all of you in the stadium. And you can see the pressure staying intact from both the teams. And this is the beauty of basketball. A line move in racks for Kochi, lining up the shot, not the best of attempts. This is the second semi-final. Like I mentioned, tough effort in the corner, and the turnover is forced. Udric Pereira, the coach, said this is a defense-oriented team, and he will be happy to see the stops coming through. Gopika with the ball, weighs her options, plays it downstairs, back up top. There's the extra pass. Gopika driving through the lane, kicks it out again, and they lose the ball just too much, as they have not captivated as much in that occasion. There's the drive towards the rim of the glass, gets it to go, and the Bisons make it a 1 point game as we look at the replay, finding the open player, and that's why you got to come back and drop on defense. It's all happening here, and it's going to be a very tricky situation as Kochi lose out on a chance for the Bisons to take the lead. Nivedita finds the cutting player. There's the extra pass under the board. Looks for options. Plays it back outside. 8 seconds as a foul is committed. And it's going to be inbounded from out of bounds. Again, through the baseline, she loses the ball. And these are the stops they are looking for. So, two exciting coaches, also, relatively younger in age. Udric, of course, senior player from Kerala. And on the other side, you have the young energy coming in from Coach Anisha and her assistant, Miss Janice. Some footwork, but possession lost. And here come the Bisons in transition again. Off balance shot is no good, and the rebound being fought for, somehow alive for the Bisons. And another miss. And something exciting for Kochi is that their key rebounder Claudia Ondon is still on the bench. She comes in on the second quarter and will make her impact. A flying shot, layup in and out. And the Bisons draw a foul. 6:13 remaining here in the first quarter. We're live in Kochi as the home team Stallions search for a spot in the finals soon after this. That will be played tomorrow. Once again, searching for a teammate on the drive. And one thing I've understood throughout the league is one of the most important components is off the ball movement. Whenever players make a lot of off ball screens and off ball cuts towards the ring, we've seen something positive coming out in most instances. And that's some good movement of the ball. There's the crossover, finding the open player who sets her feet, lines it up, won't connect. Gotta love the intensity of this game. Both the teams staying strong, going hard at each other. 5:10 on the clock. And after that first surge of baskets, no team has really caught their shots away. Pass on the baseline, lot of bodies, and she is blocked. A lot of hustle for the ball in different ways. There's the cross pass, gets it back. Stallions evaluating their offense, spreading out, finding the player for three. Not the best of attempts, and here come the Bisons in transition. You got to be wary for those passes. Abhina to Anjali. Anjali with that pass under the board. She draws the foul. And Anna Shaji is the next player who's headed to the free throw line and will look to make both and give her team the lead. And this shows the importance of making that quick pass to the post, who should have ideally converted it, but she's nevertheless drawn the foul. She's missed the first. We'll look to at least clean it up with the second. We're tied at 5 each. It's again a good pass. The extra pass for three. And these hasty attempts don't really bring out the best. But speak of the offensive rebound that was gathered in for the Kochi Stallions by Arshada. She's going to shoot a free throw. A couple of them, in fact, and will look to give her team the lead which they had early on in this quarter. Not a bad trip to the free throw line for the Stallions, that one. Okay. Here come the Stallions on the drive. Gopika with the ball. Again towards the ring. Nice floater. The Stallions up by 4 now. If you look at the replay, she first wanted to pass, but then changed her intention, guarded the ball well, and a soft finish. And once again, a turnover from the Bisons, leading to an opportunity for the Stallions. Catch and shoot from Gopika is no good. The Kottayam Bisons now evaluate their options. Amye goes to the rim. Amye Anna Johnson in this occasion drawing the foul. As you can see, Anita at the free throw line. Apologies, Amye Anna Johnson. We've seen her get the Player of the Match award earlier in the season. You can see the coaches eagerly watching. A lot going on in their minds for sure, especially for the Bisons. They won this fixture earlier, so they know what it takes to beat the Stallions. But of course, the team you play in the league stage and the team you play in the knockouts are always different. The mindset is different, the intent is different. Screen set up top. Once again through the baseline. Finds Gopika outside, who lines it up. And I like how the Stallions are shooting confidently, but they've not gotten a positive outcome in most instances. As the ball's turned over again, turnover again from the Bisons as we enter the last 2 minutes. Flies it to the right. Back alive as she shoots, fails to connect. And it's going to go back the other way. There's a transition play and an easy bucket underneath. It's Surya Gayatri. Oh no, for the Stallions, it's Ayana Mariam Philip. An interesting move there from the Stallions. Oh, she missed the shot under the board. It's still alive. Should have made the conversion. And Anna Johnson also missed the fast break. And I'm sure her coach is going to make her do push-ups for missing easy buckets. I think all basketball players know you got to do push-ups or possibly run German drills when you miss. And a top shot from beyond the arc this time. Once again, it's the same name. Ayana Mariam Philip setting a foot. And a quick response from the Bisons. A very positive note to finish the quarter. It's a great pass. We saw similar plays being played out by the Bisons, but they would have to do it in more instances as the first quarter comes to an end. Kochi Stallions have the upper hand by a margin of 8 points, while the Kottayam Bisons will look to overcome it here in the second. We can expect the different lineups. Stay tuned. Claudia Onden to start the second quarter. And if I take you through the stats of the first quarter, it's the Stallions shooting 42 from the field. The Bisons also shooting 42 from the field. But funnily enough, there's a big difference in the score lines. Stallions ball. There's the drive leading to the shot attempt from Maria. And the foul drawn meanwhile. And this is going to be the important factor where Claudia Onden, as the coach also told me earlier, she's going to be the key factor for them in this matchup because she is the tallest and the most experienced on the floor. She was part of the Kerala squad that won the silver medal. A lot happening in the middle. Stallions able to revive every missed opportunity, but this time the shot clock says you got to act a little quicker in your instances as a shot clock violation has been announced. That's the extra pass. Driving inside. A high arcing shot is good. And the Bisons open their account for the quarter as well. And a sloppy turnover from the Bisons as they commit a foul to contain it. That's on the ground. A lot happening. The Bisons now really missing someone who can take charge of the game, especially in terms of bringing the ball up and dictating their offense. And the reason is the man on the screen, Utric Pereira. He's crafted his team's defense so effectively across the season. And he mentioned that his team chemistry came through only recently. That is what they are thriving and riding on. The shot towards the glass, and she's drawn the foul yet again. It's Shivani Esnath who's going to shoot free throws. Kottayam Bisons with the ball. There's the bounce pass towards the elbow. And they're still coming through. It's the Stallions defense again, leading to moments like this. But the Bisons survive this one. And they also keep the game at the same pace. There's an all out now. First screen and roll engaged. Too many white shirts to get past. And the Stallions will contain. Look at this. The bench getting in behind the players a bit too much as the ball's turned over. Quick steal. And again, it's a defensive moment that leads to a positive outcome on the offense. And that's why it's the Kochi Stallions thriving on such stops. Exciting times now as the Stallions have taken their lead into a double digit scenario. And if I, of course, bring up the number of turnovers that's come out of this game, that will give us a different perspective because most of the turnovers in this match so far have led to baskets as well. So, this is why we know the Stallions, that is being such a team that forces these moments, they force turnovers and love to score in those situations. And the turnovers are 12 from the Kottayam Bisons. And also the rebounds playing a big role for the Stallions. 13-8 currently in the game. And there Claudia grabs it again. There's the drive, plays it back out. Quick catch and shoot. And she connects from beyond the arc. Kochi Stallions doing it all. And once again, it's Angel Sebastian opening up her wings. And Claudia Onden denies that. Bisons now searching for ways, searching for doors. And the struggle continues. One more stop forced in. Ball in the corner, finds a player cutting to the basket. And this is complete basketball. That's the term you want to give for moments like this. They're doing it all. They're getting stops. They're getting steals just like this. Once again, the ball advanced up front. And the Kochi Stallions are on a roll. And this is the pure class brought out by Udric Pereira basketball. Kottayam Bisons will look for a three. And they continue to search for a basket to somehow reduce the momentum because momentum is entirely in favor of the Stallions. And in basketball, momentum is so important. Coaches say basketball is a game of runs, and Kochi Stallions are currently on an incredible run. Bisons looking to intercept that, but the struggle continues. Turnover once again, and it is Kochi ball. She will look to just control it, take their time on these attempts. That's what the coach is telling his players. Take your time on attack. And here, another turnover forced in by the Stallions. Kottayam Bisons somehow trying to hold their breath and stay afloat. 15 turnovers from the Bisons. And if you have more turnovers than your score, that's a definite problem. Catch and shoot from deep. Won't go. Kochi again rotating the ball around quite well all the way to the rim. He did not have the best angle to put that through. The Bisons now looking to just slow it down. Screen set up top. Finds a high post. Loses the ball. And the stops continue for the Stallions. Every possession has been the same outcome. Offense leading off of the brilliant defensive plays. And we have 250 remaining. And Kochi Stallions, what are they doing to their opponents? This is not just dominant basketball. They've got revenge in their minds. They've got vengeance boiling in their veins. And you can see that out here in the court. They remember the defeat they faced to the same Kottayam Bisons team in the season. And here they are letting them know that they mean business. And this is what they're truly capable of. And finally, after a while, the deadlock is broken, and we see a change in the Kottayam Bisons points graphic. That trip is 1 of 2, and a turnover to follow. Two and a half minutes. The long ball inside, and the foul drawn. Two free throws for Kochi Stallions. Now they have an 18-point lead. There's a drive through the middle of the glass, gets it to go. And this time, for the Stallions, it's Mariatia who makes the basket. A minute and 15 seconds remain as the Kottayam Bisons are down 19, and this is so surprising because the Bisons once took down the Stallions a few days back. It's not even from a long time back. Significant changes brought back by the Kochi Stallions as they are taming the Bisons as it looks. There's a shot off the glass, no good. And a long pass inside, an outlet pass, well gathered. She fakes first, puts it up this time and makes no mistake. We're into the last minute. Stallions increase their lead to 21. Fast break opportunity. Last 20 odd seconds. Bisons will try and finish the half at least on a positive note. The first attempt's no good. The second chance is cleaned up. And with 10 seconds remaining, the Bisons take the score to a 19-point difference. Last 5 seconds. The Stallions will look to finish with a basket. She sets her foot, lines up the shot, and high arcing three, which won't go. But complete basketball and perfect basketball from the Kochi Stallions in the first half. Heading into the halftime break, it's Stallions 33, Bisons 14.
It's halftime with the Kochi Stallions leading 33-14. We request
Sun, our oldest source of energy. We can capture the power of sunlight and harness it to use in our own homes, businesses, schools, government buildings, and public utilities.
Well, this is the quarter where it matters. Kochi Stallions up 33-14. Kottayam Bisons know that this is the quarter where they should try and save their season. Kottayam Bisons have played with these opponents before and they know what it takes to beat them. But the only difference is their opponents are coming in with a lot more confidence and momentum in this matchup. Kochi seeming very confident as their closing five comes in for the second. We've got Claudia, Errol, Snia, Ayana. They're players who've won the Player of the Match awards before. Here they are. It's time for the second. Quick inbound. Good shot off the glass. Can't get it to go. Bisons now will have to get stops. It needs to start from there. They need to start with defensive stops, but shots like this from the Stallions will make it hard. Leia connecting from the 3-point line to start the third quarter. There's the bounce pass under the board. She loses it. And again a turnover. It was 19 to start this quarter, and that's turnover number 20. Ayana on the drive. Great find to Claudia. She misses it off her left hand. First shot is good. And she makes it 2 of 2. Here come the Kochi Stallions commanding this game throughout, making it hard for their opposition and making a statement to the league. Claudia Onden under the board, over the defender, makes the basket. The Stallions doing justice to the name of theirs. That's fed to the high post. Great pass to the cutting player. Through the rim, misses the shot. There's a rebound, somehow being battled for. Bisons will fancy a basket. There's a miss again. Plenty of misses. But this time, the foul drawn. And free throw to be taken. Claudia Onden this time taking on both the post players, and she's drawn the foul. Once again, Kochi in transition. There's the shot. No way to get it through the net. And to summarize this game, as a block comes through, to summarize this game, all I have to say is the Bisons are taken by surprise. The Stallions have taken the Bisons by surprise. You can see it coming through as a foul is committed. And it's going to be 3 free throws during this trip to the free throw line. Bisons, it's now or never for them. 6:50 on the clock. They need to finish the third quarter with a lot of positives, and that is one that they picked up. The drive through the left. She switched hands to get the finish. 41-19. Now, can they get a stop? I'm sure they'll fancy a stop. Claudia sets the screen. And a turnover coming in as well. There's a quick shot. And it's the Bisons who are just looking to stay calm. That's why they need to start everything. Stay calm and take it one basket at a time. That's a great pass to the cutting player. Unfortunate as it does not fall, but the rebound leads to a foul being drawn. And here come the free throws. It's a Stallions possession with a 20-point lead. They will play a calm game here on. They know that the pressure is on the opposition. And there's the pass underneath, intercepted by the Kottayam Bisons. Ball's inbounded. Again an interception. And the Bisons will look to supplement it with a basket all the way to the ring. Unfortunate again. And that's been the story for the Kottayam Bisons all through this match. They are searching for positives, searching for avenues. But that search continues because they are trailing. The transition, quick pass, high arcing shot. Stallions now just slowing the game down as they rightly should. Utilize all 24 and put pressure by just killing the clock. That's all they have to do. They don't even have to score baskets. in every play. They just need to utilize 24 seconds, and that itself will put pressure on the Kottayam Bisons. There's a screen set on top. Long pass through the light. She drives up and under. Bisons trying it all. And the shot clock violation. Kottayam Bisons succumbing to every play. 3:42 remaining here in the third quarter. Kochi Stallions are fancying a chance from beyond the three, but in terms of this match, they are slowly getting a sense of it. They're slowly anticipating, but the Bison says not yet. They're going to give it their all, as they rightly should, to close out this match. But for that, first here in the third quarter, they will look for a few stops and baskets. Ayana with a long pass and a violation called. Bisons need more of these through the course of the game. A quick pass, screen set. She drives through the lane, a top move, and moves like these is what they need. More than the move, it's the confidence behind which she went in for that. There, the pressure is still on, and somehow she loses it. Multiple stops, but the pass seems to be too strong. And just when Bisons are slowly lighting it up, it's getting quite intense. 2:15 on the clock. Kochi Stallions need to breathe and not fumble in any manner. And I said what I said once again. It's a flurry of turnovers all of a sudden. And the Bisons trying to gauge on some confidence through those moments. What should have been a steal. You see the coach eagerly involved as the ball's on his side. In denial in that occasion. There's the fake and the find. It was a great move. Oh, she was shaking up the defender there. Last 10 seconds on the shot clock. Shriya with the ball. And she is fouled. Bison's at the limit, which means it's two free throws for the Kochi Stallions. Minute and 10 seconds is what remains here in the third quarter. Three-pointer would do wonders for them. But for that, it needs to go through the net. Here come the Stallions in transition. She's containing the ball. Three-point attempt off the glass won't go. Rebound, Bisons. There's a driving pass. Ami plays it back out, but she loses it in the process. Kochi Stallions forcing the turnover. 3 on 2. Errol with the long pass. Catch and shoot. Miss and a shot again. This time a foul under the board. It is Errol once again. Errol Fernandez at the line. And that's the fifth foul against the player. And this is expensive. One of the top players is out for the Bisons. And she will no longer be a part of this game. And this also talks about how the players should manage their fouls. Because you're playing only 3 quarters in this setup. And if you commit 5 fouls and get fouled out, it proves to be very expensive for your team. Screen is set along with the drive. Shot put up, can't get it to go. And the second chance opportunity also no good. Last 10 seconds. Kochi will reckon getting something positive out of this. Plays it back. Long pass. Sneha for the shot. Not anywhere close to the ring. And with that, we come to the end of the third quarter. Kochi Stallions keeping it on. And the matter now is 19 for the Bisons if they want to move ahead to the finals. With one more quarter of basketball left to play, it's Kochi Stallions 44, Kottayam Bisons 25. It's time for the fourth and final quarter of this matchup. As you can see, the Kochi Stallions are up 19. Kottayam Bisons will need to produce their best quarter that they've played till date in this season to stay alive as the ball is inbounded. There's a drive outside pass. There's the baseline drive. It's on the ground. Nivedita to inbound. She looks for options. Nivedita again on the drive. Plays it outside. Shot over two defenders. Not the best of attempts, but her teammate sticks up for her in that occasion. It's Abina who makes the basket for the Bisons. The game now 17-point differential. Play to the corner, plays it back up, drives through the players, floats it up, can't get it to go. Rebound Bisons, and they will bring it up the other way. And a foul identified as a steal is attempted. It's the second one from the Stallions early on. Snivedita with the ball, inbounded quickly. And again, running into a lot of bodies. Off ball cut, foul drawn. And the third foul in less than a minute committed by the Kochi Stallions. And this could prove to be very expensive as we go through the quarter. Three fouls in less than a minute. And you don't want to get into foul trouble in a matchup like this and give your opposition free throws from a certain point. Up top, it's with the Stallions. The ball goes back the other way. There's a drive towards the board and another foul drawn. Kottayam Bisons opening up their strength, that is drawing fouls. That's a fourth personal foul on Claudia. Converts, and it's now a 16-point game. At the line, she's 2 of 2. Anjali makes it a 15-point affair. And 4 fouls. Kochi Stallions at the limit, which means a foul from here on, irrespective of where it is on the court, is going to lead to free throws. The tussle there for the ball. Stallions come out with it. Last 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's down to 5. Need to get a shot quickly. And they lose it. Somehow get it. Lose it again. And a shot clock violation. Kottayam Bisons with fairly a good start here in the fourth quarter as they somehow stitch their comeback. It's still 15 points, a tough task. There's the floating shot, no good. And that's a bad attempt from the Bisons' perspective. Kochi on the other side missed the layup. It's Bison's ball. And yet again a stop in that occasion. And he wants to call a timeout. And the ball to be inbounded again. This is where it's very important to be calculative in moments like this. Shot is good with 7:20 remaining and a timeout called by the coach Udric Pereira. It's just a 13-point game now, and the Kottayam Bisons have churned themselves back into this game in a certain way where it can always be tricky if you're not thinking ahead, and that is where it's important. As we see a lot of people here in the stadium, representatives from Shuangwei High School, as well as Gopal from Eklavya's, a person who's contributed a lot to Indian basketball. Parents, fans, well-wishers, everybody here.
Forces
7:21 remain.
competition for
for players above the age of 45. We'll have a competition for them.
44-31 as we come off the timeout. Kochi Stallions know what is at stake. They know how in a game of basketball it's not over till the very end. And just when the third quarter started, one may have thought one may have thought that it's going to be an easy way up ahead. But here, as you can see on the screen, the coach is utilizing every second he's got of the timeout to communicate to his players because the pressure's built up on them a little bit. The Kottayam Bisons now know that they have that small run in their favor. They can put some pressure on the Kochi Stallions and force the Stallions to commit those errors as play resumes. 7:15 on the clock. Stallions with a 13-point lead and a steal comes through. Kottayam Bisons read that one well. And on the drive, she's drawn the foul. No basket. But since the Stallions are over the limit, it's going to be free throws for the Kottayam Bisons. It was a bad turnover for the Kochi Stallions. And you got to appreciate the way the Bisons team has paved their way back into this game. The first free throw is good. Nivedita at the line. I'm sure her friends call her Nivi. Nivi makes one, misses one, but the rebound's collected. And had that basket fell, it would have been of great advantage. But it's still alive, and again a foul drawn onto the board. Kochi Stallions somehow seem to be giving the plot away. And with 6:55 remaining, that's the big question for all of us. Is there a twist in the tail? That's the fifth foul. And Claudia Onden is out of the match. That's big loss for the Kochi Stallions because their experienced player, perhaps the one player who could have made a massive difference, is out of the game. And the Bisons see a lot of things going in their favor as the free throw falls. And she's got one more to put up. And she does connect. My oh my, it's a 10-point game with 6:53 remaining. And this is the beauty of basketball. You got to stay locked in. You got to fight till the very end. Screen and roll attempted. And the Bison's defense all of a sudden impenetrable. They get another stop. The turnovers keep coming from the Stallions. And the Bisons are loving every bit. You can see the full court press coming through from the Stallions, and Coach Pereira did mention that he's going to go in for the full court press only in tough situations, and this is a tough situation. The Bisons have a good run. There's the drive from Anjali, pass to the cutting player, off the glass, shots no good, rebound gathered. And the Stallions need to take it slow and draw fouls like this. Kottayam have the fouls to give, and they just commit that one to keep the play in check. Last 10 minutes, last 6 minutes left to play. 10 points between the two teams. The pressure defense getting to them. They somehow break it this time. Angel's pass is intercepted. She's got plenty of time. She plays it back out. Feet set along with the shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Kochi. The follow-up shot is good. And after a while, the Kochi Stallions break their silence in terms of scoring. And the importance of the offensive rebound comes along. It's a 12-point game with 5:35 remaining. Here's Nivi to the ring, plays it back out, loses the ball. A fast break opportunity and a sloppy pass attempted. Coach not too pleased. Errol Fernandez was searching for a teammate up ahead. Ball's quickly inbounded. They search for options. What are they going for? She had the passing chance and she tried to drive in, and it's a foul on the Bisons. And again, the Stallions trying to churn up a move of theirs. It's played long and out. There's the drive. Quite wayward, but she's drawn the foul and she's going to shoot free throws. as she was on her way to the basket. And this is what the Stallions need to do: utilize as much of the 24 seconds and then draw a foul. If not, find a good opportunity to score. For Kochi, it's Angel Sebastian at the line. These are important moments for the Stallions, and the players are stepping up. It's a 14-point game again. And all of a sudden, the coach says, don't need to press entirely. He wants to keep the game at a slow pace. Catch and shoot for Bisons. They need a few shots to fall. And you can't give away rebounds like that. Kochi Stallions handed over that opportunity to the Bisons. Here's Angel Sebastian again drawing the foul, and two throws will come through. It's a 12-point affair with 4:28 remaining. And Angel has proved to be a very good shooter of the ball, especially from the free throw line. She makes the first. She makes both. The Kochi Stallions hit the 50-point mark. It's a 14-point game. Bisons need baskets and stops. Shot from the elbow fails to connect. And another foul, as they had a foul to give. Top moments as the ball's brought up by Josie number 13, Anna Shaji. For the Stallion, she's got the ball back. I reckon players who wear jersey number 13 in the game of basketball, as the layup is good. That's coming back to a point. Jersey number 13, often considered unlucky to some. A few players deciding to own it. And she was looking to pass it to jersey number 13 for the Bisons, Anna, who misses the shot. There's a long pass across. There's a drive to the basket, and she makes it. It's Leia for the Stallions, donning number 13. And she says it's nothing to do with luck or no luck. It's a game that does the talking. And a timeout called by the Kottayam Bisons, the last one for the season. And they will hope to not have that statement come through. For that, they will need to come back. 18 points with 3:33 remaining is a big ask. It's interesting to see how our players are not just exciting the game on the stands, but they're also using it as a good spot to get cozy and sleep. Go ahead, my friend. Smile. All smiles here at the Basketball League Kerala. And 3 minutes 33 seconds. Kottayam Bisons need quick baskets and quick stops to somehow resurface in this match. Long ball inside, screen and roll. I have no idea why did she not go towards the basket. I think they want threes. They go for a deep two instead, and it does not fall. The Kochi Stallions will bring it up. Leia somehow loses it, and it's given away. Nivi to the ring, off the left hand, misses the shot. And once again, a foul committed. Last 2:45 remain. It's 17 points. And that's a great advance ball. Angel Sebastian. Quick pass under the board. Kochi Stallions. For a second, they seem to have lost it, but they've regained it here in the fourth quarter. And it's back to a 19-point affair. Anna getting past the defense to draw the foul yet again. A lot of fouls committed this quarter by the Kochi Stallions. They were over the limit very early on. And you can see the Kottayam Bisons slowly starting to sense that perhaps this could be the end of their journey. Long pass inside, well found, a teammate, but the reverse shot is quite wayward. And Bisons search for a quick basket on the other end. There's the drive, bounce pass. She shoots, and a foul drawn yet again. The Stallions, I don't think, mind it at this point because the free throws they give away also put some pressure at this point. You know you're down by so many points, and you might also miss these shots as players at the line in and out for Malvika's first attempt. And she misses the second one as well. Kottayam Bisons under 19 boys will be in action right after this. Leah finds Angel. There's the first pass towards the ring. Off the glass, gets it to go. And it's back to a 20-point affair with a minute and 45 seconds remaining. Kottayam Bisons will just look to close it out on a positive note, perhaps by scoring a few baskets. It's back out for three. And she can't get it to go. A minute and a half remain. Stallions dictating the game. There's the shot. Not the best of attempts. Sets her foot, driving into the ring, and a foul drawn. That's a hard foul. Do hope the player's okay because she went down in a not so good angle. Two players are not looking good, and our medical staff from Medical Trust Hospital should quickly come in as the official signals for them. Player collisions are not too good. Angel is back on her feet, and I think the coach should just sub Angel off. She's got the final to play tomorrow, and it's the right thing to just take her off the court for the rest of the match. And the sight on the other end of the floor is not good. Anna Shaji is in a lot of pain, and this is not a sign that you want to see. This is not a sign you want to see in any sport. And her teammates quickly come on the floor. I loved how the Kochi Stallions players first picked her up, and then the Kottayam Bisons came in. And this is the moment. She was looking to drive in. She drove to between two bodies and got caught. It's not looking good. We'll just pray and hope that the player will be okay after this. And the substitution will come through quickly from the Stallions with regards to Angel, who is on the bench. Everything aside, prayers up for Anna Shaji, a key player for the Kottayam Bisons, who we all hope and pray that is okay and it's nothing too serious. She will be able to walk out fine as the free throws will be taken by her teammate, Gayatri Surya. Last minute and 10 seconds on the clock, and again a wayward turnover leading to the shot attempt. Fails to make it. Last 35 seconds, and the basket's good for Kochi. They will close out with that, one may assume. And another turnover. Kochi Stallions will look to just dribble it out. I think they're going to do that. That is what the coach is told. I don't think all players heard what he said. I think the communication eventually went over to the players. They're just going to dribble it out. Ah, they will shoot, and they do not connect. And tonight, Kochi will not sleep. It's from the waves that kiss the shores of Fort Kochi to the lights that reflect across Marine Drive. The entire city of Kochi beats as one. And from every challenge, every doubt, and every battle fought through the season, the Kochi Stallions carried the true spirit of Kochi. They were resilient, they were fearless, and they were unyielding. This victory is more than a ticket to the finals. It's a moment that weaves into the soul of Kochi. The Kochi Stallions are headed towards destiny and they will be playing the finals tomorrow here at the Basketball League Kerala. As for the Kottayam Bisons, it was a great campaign, a great season, but unfortunate as it gets because they bow out from the Basketball League Kerala after losing the finals. They put up a good performance. They had their moments to remember in the season. But tonight, it's all for the girls from Kochi. Thank you so much for joining us. Do stay tuned for the second semi final in the